Hello. What is up? What is up? How's it going? I apologize for the lateness. Oh, we have a kitten. Hi, buddy. Come on. There we go. I apologize for the lateness. Well, I was awake on time. The problem is I was reading up on like the whole Venezuela thing. Fucking wild. Absolutely wild. Fucking went in, got rid of a dictator, got out, and people are screaming and crying about it because fuck it, why not? Why wouldn't we scream and cry about getting rid of a dictator who hates America and is refusing to not send drugs into our country? I don't know, that's super weird. Like, I feel like that's a very strange thing, a very weird hill to die on, but apparently like half of the country wants to bitch and moan. I don't know. I feel like that's a good thing to do. But whatever. Anyway, enough of that. We're here doing more Rogue Trader today. Yesterday we beat Aurora. We also did a couple of side questy things. And we have people to level up. So yeah, once again, we're starting another stream by leveling up. We're getting almost, we only got 2 more before we're like done with the first set of level ups. We're gonna be doing more ballistic skill because duh. Hmm. What's this? Well, the brace effect lasts until the officer can use the get off me ability once per round. The targets and their melee attacks must pass. The agility resistance test with a -10 penalty here. Okay. Do I... Heavy weapon provision. Reduces the required strength value for heavy weapons by -25. I feel like that's just not... Just happened. Hello? What the... That was weird. That was very strange. Okay. One of my monitors just went gray. Not black, like it turned off. It just went entirely gray. Strange. Um... Hmm... Hmm... I was scrolling down because I was wondering, I was kind of going down towards this. Is there just like a sniper? Bolter, chain weapon, arachnoid dragnet. Attack with the second weapon, their current weapon set in addition to the usual 1 attack per round. Attack suffers a -20 penalty to weapon skill and ballistic skill and costs 1 AP more. There's stuff for solid projectile and for last weapons, but not specifically for sniper, except for Ale Dairies, which was recently added. Okay, I feel like I probably shouldn't, like... What is this? And the secondary targets of this character's arc rifle, they do not suffer damage. That could be good. That could be good. This character hits the target with an arc rifle. The radius of the area where additional targets are affected is increased by 1. Ooh, also fun. Also fun. Fire damage suffered by enemies currently at mobilizer slow. Meh. Hits a target with an arc rifle, they gain +1 residual charge stack. Gain additional attack with an arc rifle. Wait, so if you hit like 3 people, you get like 3 stacks in 1 turn. I was about to say this is really, really slow, but it doesn't say that it's limited to the first attack. Or for the first hit. This could be insanely good. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we have solid projectile weapon. And then we have Laz weapon. So Laz weapon reduces chance to dodge. Is on the target, not on you? No, so whenever this character hits a target with an arc rifle, they gain +1 residual charge stack. So that is saying whenever this character does X, they gain Y stack. So the character gets it, not the target, is how I'm reading it. Because also, when reaching 10 stacks, they immediately gain an additional attack. Yeah, so every 10 times you hit somebody with an arc rifle, you gain an extra attack. That seems pretty good. As long as you can consistently hit people. Newly added talent. I haven't tried it yet. We might be grabbing that here in just a second. If we can with him on this level. Which... Oh yeah, he's an operative, so he gets this. So yeah, we will be grabbing. I will probably be grabbing this, literally. And all the arc rifle, lever, plasma gun talents were the last big patch. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, let me check something real quick. Yeah. I know. Like all of my attacks on this guy were like 95%. So like as long as I didn't roll a nat 1, I was hitting every time. So there's not really a reason for me to get the Laz upgrade, because it just reduces their dodge chance, right? So once again, we're gonna get the ballistic skill upgrade, and I think I just get the extra movement speed, honestly. I think an extra 2 movement points is just like really, really strong for letting me get to a place very, very quickly. I think that's just like super good. Like I kind of look at this. I kind of look at this similarly to improved initiative. I think it's just good on everybody. This seems to just be good on everybody. Obviously, it's going to be better. It's going to be better on like melee characters and stuff, but I think it is going to be better on everybody. So like I'm legitimately just like going straight down here. Wait, what? A shield only occupies this slot in a single weapon set. Does this mean that if yeah, I know. So like I would be able to You have a shield and then a two-handed weapon in your other set. Oh, I actually did not realize that that's how shields worked. Huh. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did not realize that that's how that worked. Okay, I thought that was good. I thought that was saying something entirely fucking different, and I was about to be like, what the actual fuck? I thought this was about to say, like, even if you don't have, like, you can have it equipped in one slot, and then you can have the other one open and still get the benefits. That's what I thought it was saying. All right, I think we're just gonna take swift movements. I think this might be just like a swift movements sweep, because just gaining 2 movement points on everybody is just like insanely fucking busted. Especially if we're gonna keep getting like the massive fucking arenas that we've been getting. I think it's just like really fucking good to be able to do that. Except maybe not this one. It depends. Let's see. What do we got? Allies, gain 10% armor. Decreased by veil degradation and increased by the infusing. What the fuck is infusing? Allies that become targets of the navigator's powers gain bonuses to all their characteristics equal to the infusing parameter. Are you fucking kidding me? They use the word in the definition. I hate when people do this. Don't use the word in the definition of the word. You could also have 2 different shields if you want, but I don't think there's enough to justify that. It's literally a stat on the weapon. Yes, but if you're right-clicking on this, right? You obviously don't understand what this is. It says infusing +5. So, okay, let's just get out of here. So this is castigating, not infusing. So this one we have no infusing. Okay. Yeah. So the reason that well, A, because you should never define a term with the term itself. Should never do that. It's a fucking shitty thing to do. Just fucking don't. Devastating, that's the third one. Okay. But like, if I go in here and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm reading this. Okay, gets veil degradation. What is infusing? Increased by the infusing parameter of the currently equipped navigator staff. You right click on it, infusing. Allies that become targets of the navigator's powers gain bonus to all their characteristics equal to the infusing parameter until the navigator's next turn. This literally tells you almost nothing more than what you get here. It does not tell you the source of infusing. Now, if I were to rewrite this, infusing is the characteristic that Be like, infusing is a characteristic. It would be something along the lines of infusing is a feature of certain navigator staffs or something along those lines. Basically, something to tell a newbie like me that it is something that is inherent to a staff specifically, and that it's not inherent to all staffs. So that somebody who is new and doesn't understand these terms would not then just assume that this is something that I'm going to have, right? Because this, like, right off the bat, 10% armor sounds really fucking good. Oh, it can be reduced by veil degradation. A lot of times, especially in a lot of times I would look at the veil degradation and it was already set to 15. Like, at the beginning of the fight, it would be set to 15. And so, like, that would make this veil of protection fucking useless. Unless I had an infusing parameter that was higher than 5. We'll never take that one because veil degradation will be above 10 a lot. Yeah, like, basically, you would require a very high-level staff with a lot of bonus to infusing to make this worthwhile at all. And this is just not something that is immediately apparent to a new player. They only go up to 15 or 20 a late game. I was kind of expecting something along those lines. +5 fellowship and additional +1 fellowship for every navigator talent or navigator power taken. Wait, how much would this actually give me? One, two, three, 4, 5. Is this is another? That's an officer thing. This is not, though. So I would have like a +6. So this would give me a +11 to my fellowship. Right? His stat replacement for toughness and agility, she only needs perception and willpower as stats, which means your tertiary stat can be fellowship. Scales off of yeah, I'm already boosting fellowship, willpower, and perception. So like those are the 3 that I'm already doing. So doing this would be like crazy good. Let me make sure that I have the stat replacements though before I do that. Enemies damaged by navigator suffer additional. That's fine. I don't really damage a whole lot. Ah, see, this one is better. This one is strictly better than Veil of Protection because this one takes advantage of all 3 of those. Wait, Navigator heals 6 wounds at the beginning of every turn and gains 1 additional wound every Navigator talent taken. The healing. Wait, so it starts off of Jesus. Just gives you permanent fast healing. Ah, there it is. Okay, so there's one of them. Use willpower for toughness and get permanent fast healing. Have very high dot. Yeah, like this seems like a really crazy. Let me just see what I have, because I might already have gotten it. Every enemy in the navigator has in their line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced by 6. That's funny. Ah, okay, so I already have the toughness one. Okay, so if I get this, so I no longer care about fucking toughness or agility, and makes all resistance tests with their willpower, which is wild. Imagine in Pathfinder, right? Imagine you're playing Wrath of the Righteous, and you just have an ability to just be like, make all saves based on your highest stat. Make all saves based on your highest stat. Make all save, fucking Mary's making all of his saves based on his agility. Or I guess in that game, it's Dex. You mean a paladin with charisma and AC? But I mean, like, kind of. Like, paladins kind of have something that's better than that, right? Because they have charisma added on to all of their saves as well as the original stat. So that's kind of what they have. But this is a background, right? Like, I mean, I guess officer is kind of the class, isn't it? The background is the mutant. I don't know, like it's kind of hard for me to tell which is more important, like the navigator portion or the officer portion. I mean, I guess this is all navigator stuff, right? But that's also, yeah, it is. I guess they're like both like half class, half background kind of things, huh? Whatever. I'm taking that. I want to get my fucking I want to get my stat replacement. Officers are really good. Navigators are also really good. That's why Cassie is the most used companion character. Yeah, I can tell. Like her stuff is just like really fucking good. Okay. No, officers the highest difficulty modifier you can add on. Fair enough. I kind of want to respec him because I think I'm kind of fucking him up because I think it's this. Like, I really wish I could go back and change this to ballistic. Because now that I know that arc weapons have these fucking really cool buffs and feats, I really want to focus on arc weapons with him. Even though his ballistic skill is slightly lower, it's like quite a bit lower actually than his weapon skill. This is a standard las rifle, and you're supposed to pivot him into plasma guns. Ah. How do you respect people? Where do you go to respect people in this? Here, if I'm thinking about respecting him, I'm just gonna like not mess with his stuff for now. Talk to Janice. Okay. Toughness, agility, willpower. You have a lot more flexible. Okay. What's PF again? It's like the purchasing power thing, right? I just can't think of the actual terminology that's being used. Oh, I was doing agility on him? Really? Interesting. No. That's athletics. So we have weapon skill, coercion. Lorzinos. Profit factor. Yeah. That's what it was. Strength. Do I? Wait. Ah! There's an odd number of each of these on him for some reason. I mean, he's a warrior, he's a melee character. Getting more toughness is always going to be good, but getting more agility is also good because that's dodge. Right? Wait, what armor is he wearing? It's currently using light. Okay. Oh, wait, you have a bonus for heavy armor. You are not wearing heavy armor. I don't have heavy armor. Are you kidding me? Wait, what is giving me a bonus to heavy armor again? What is it that gives me a bonus to heavy armor? Best armor of the game for Heinrich's IMO is a heavy armor that gives +1 psi rating per time warp phenomena goes off in the combat. The infinite scalability. You need 45 strength to buy the talent. For heavy armor. Okay. A generic Forge World talent gives a bonus. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what it does. Ah, there we go. While wearing heavy armor, Forge World characters gain +1 MP, +1 deflection, and cannot fall prone. So I need to take the fucking ability to use. Heavy weapon proficiency. Where's heavy armor? Wait, can I not? Wait. No, because yeah, there it is. Strength 45. Okay, so we need a higher strength. Okay, so I definitely should redo him because he has a thing that we literally can't even use. Because I would need 3 increases to his strength to even be able to do that. Okay. Here, let's... Well, I was just going to take toughness, right? Agility actually gives us a bonus, though. Right now. Like, it's really funny, because, like, toughness, yeah, he's a melee character. Toughness is really good. Agility is good because it's the only one that's going to get us up to another base 10. And willpower is good because it's the highest of these 3 actual options. F50. Like, all of these are actually, like, valid approaches. Especially if we are going to make him go heavy armor, agility is, like, less important because his dodge chance gets cut in half, pretty much, right? But if I only have 5 choices here, and I can't max out a third one, getting this one to another even is actually probably better. Ignore agility if using heavy armor. It's like having a fucking odd number in Pathfinder. It bothers me, though. Willpower is important on Heinrichs because Psyker, yeah. So, what exactly does willpower do for a Psyker? Also increases the chances of resisting negative mental effects and psychic powers. Gotcha. Alright, well, I think we're just going to go toughness, and I think we're just going to get swift movements. As a melee character, I think swift movements is, like, the most important thing on here right now. I'll probably do it with her, too, if I can. These don't matter if I can't use them because I'm not in range. And we've seen that on multiple occasions where I'm just barely not able to get there. I think swift movements is just too fucking strong. All right, I'm not using these two, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. Generous, I need your help, my friend. We are in need of training. All right, Pascal. Yes. Okay. So. I look at all these things that are boosted off of intelligence. You can steady target the hit with a single target attack. Successful critical hits. No. Especially since I'm trying to work off of arc weapons. Oh man, should I get Steel the Forge? Do I care about this? Here, let's... Your fellowship is pretty trash. And your intelligence is your second highest stat. That would make sense. Okay, but, like... Yeah, we're not gonna beat her persuasion. It was persuasion. Commerce is also, yeah. Right. And then, what was the third one? Coercion? Coercion we have. Who is our coercion person? Wait, do I not have, like, a really good coercion person? Like, we got a couple of 50s. Cabela, I guess, at 55. Wow, that's actually the lowest one, I think, out of any of them that are, like, actually being focused on. I guess because I just don't have somebody who's focusing on. Interesting. I don't think that it's worth it, though. Still. I still don't think that it's worth it. Hello? What? Is this just a new ability? Oh, it's this one. Oh, shit. Ooh, I like this one. I like this a lot. Especially since, like, I think that I kind... Because I got 1, 2... It's only 2 operatives, right? She's also an operative, but I'm not using her right now. Warrior, Navigator, Psyker, Blade Dancer. Yeah, so I only got the 2. But, like... You'll get a 3rd in Chapter 2? Yeah. Okay. Built as a sniper? Well, I'm not going to use him then. In that case, I'm not going to use him then. Dude, I can't wait till I can get this. I cannot fucking wait until I can get this. Oh. I think we just built him to just put infinite exploits on people. Right? Finish off intelligence. Wait. Removes -1 exploit from each enemy in a 5-cell radius around a point within 10 cells from the operative. If there is only one enemy in the area, they remove all exploit stacks from the enemy. All allies gain plus exploits remove % armor until the end of combat. If 4 or more exploits are removed, the operative deals 2 times exploits removed more damage until the end of combat. That's actually crazy. This is actually a wild fucking ability. I can get it here. There's a talent to gain % bonus damage for how many stacks he has. I'm just gonna take this. I'm just gonna take this. I think this is just way too good. Okay. Let's see. 65, 88. Jesus. All right, we're just gonna do the thing. We're just gonna do the thing where it's like, obviously this is the correct choice. All right, so right now this is it. Ooh. That requires them to be within 5 cells of the operative, though, and that's not really something that... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Duh? Right? What did I grab the last time that I did this? I think it was this one, right? All right. Da, 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 da. Where is it? Power weapon, Prometheum. Residual charge. There we go. Target cannot move until the end of combat. The target's MP are reduced by 3. Also cripples the enemy. Also intimidates. Ooh. Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a good one. I don't remember what Terry has, though. I think that's just too damn good, right? 65, 65. I have... Oh, Adira. Oh, I don't really have a good logic person, huh? Oh, it's fucking 95 almost already. Yeah, I guess we just go logic, huh? Oh, I guess we just max out logic immediately. All right, got it. Understood. And yeah, we're just gonna go with ballistic skill now. It was comprehensive analysis with the other one, right? Yeah. If I don't find something that's better, we're just gonna take comprehensive analysis. And then at this point, we take Lore Xenos. And now we can get joint analysis. What is this? What is this scale off of? Intelligence. Okay. I was about to say, because I have a +5, or I had a +5 on it earlier. So I'm curious why. Oh, because it hasn't actually taken effect, right? That's what it is. Okay. And then gains +1 to dodge reduction and parry reduction with melee weapons. Nah. Arc rifle shots gain plus 18% dodge reduction against primary and secondary targets. What does this scale off of? Intelligence over 3. Gotcha. That's good. However, oh wait. What was it? Where was it? Wait. Where's the... Wait. Where's the fucking... Where's the one where it's like you don't hurt your allies? Oh, this one. How do I... There it is. I thought it was further down. I thought it was down here. I forgot what it was called. That was my bad. That was my bad. So I have this, or I can increase the range of it. Which I think I might actually be able to do that here anyway. You can come back to stuff later. That's true. I should probably be doing that. We want to boost the ballistic. We want to get his ballistic skill up. All right, now we grab perception because I'm going for ballistics. We do not care about his weapon skill at all, even though his perception skill. Oh, should I actually do his weapon skill? Because his perception is pretty shit. I think boosting his perception isn't really going to do that much. If arc rifles are subject to dodge. I don't know. The weapon skill also has... It increases my parry chance. I think I am going to do weapon skill. Does still scale on perception? Oh, shit, you're right, it does. Never mind. Parry is good. Yeah. But being out of their range is better. I think I need to... And, like, his weapon skill is already pretty good. I think I just need to focus on his placement. Honestly. Like, just make sure that he's not in a position where that's an issue, right? Melee attacks? Nope. Wait. No shit. Wow, that's fun. Plus 10 with Plasma and Melta. Oh. Oh shit. If I wasn't at the very end of this, I would check to see what his fucking... Wait. What is your Medicaid? 65. Wait, what? Click the arrow on the left to look back. But if I do this, it closes it, right? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, goddamn. Okay, I did not know that. I thought this swapped me all the way back to features. And it closed this entire menu. That's why I didn't do it. That's why I have not clicked that, because I was like, we are so far beyond where I want to restart this, because we would have to restart all the way the fuck back here. Give me the stats before applying things you pick. Yeah. Medicaid is int-based. This is true. And yeah, it is showing the bonuses that we are getting here. It's just they're in gold because they haven't been applied yet, right? So I do actually like that. I actually like that a lot, that it says this. If Lord Xenos wasn't like... He's the only person that we have that can really do this well. Same for logic. Like, Terry has tech use, but like the fact the concept of having my tech priest not having tech use as one of his skills that he's boosting. Oh wait, Heinrichs does have a 70. Wait. We can actually get this. We can't actually get Medicaid here. Yeah, Heinrichs has a 70. It's actually higher than what we have on him. Like, obviously, I would have one more. Yeah, so we're just gonna do Medicaid, and then because like right now, this is like the only. Just wanting someone to have anyone that your skill monkey character is an officer recruited in Act 2. Gotcha. This is like the only fucking healing thing that I have outside of medkits. I have like no other fucking healing capacity right now. It is only once for combat, but otherwise nobody's good at tech use and logic other than Pascal, since he's the only one that wants to build into intelligence. Yeah. All right, there we go. Hell yeah. Got him finished up. It's once per combat, but also free since it doesn't cost a medkit. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Like, even though it is only once per combat, if we're out of combat, I assume that I could just use it forever, pretty much. Holy hell. That was an hour. We have been doing this for an hour. Quest, new blood, talk to governor. Let me just double check. Oh, there's the void ship. Always full health out of combat. Oh, that's true. Unless it can get rid of... Unless it can get rid of wounds. If it can get rid of wounds, then it's infinitely useful, right? Augurs notice a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet. A void ship, whose signature and origin are impossible to identify from orbit. Doesn't remove injuries since it doesn't say it does. Probably. You're probably right. But not traumas. Yeah. The heal ability from Biomancy can remove injuries out of combat, but not trauma. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull of the unidentified vessel is severely damaged. Rocks around it shattered by the force of the gigantic machine's crash landing. The augurs haven't detected any vital signs aboard the near the vessel. That's squad. Landing party reports via Vox as soon as they touch down. The colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes. It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself, menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race called Drukhari. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long, woeful creak as if promising to drag along into the abyss below. Anyone who dares to disturb is stolen. Okay, gotcha. There was an infinite XP bug on this dialogue that I reported a while back and they fixed. One of the resolution options didn't remove the ability to interact with it. Oh, no fucking way. Yeah, this is probably the best thing. After 2 watches of hard labor, the workers managed to stabilize the Drukhari void ship. The soldiers who entered the vessel were met with lifeless bodies of Xenos who had died when the void ship crashed. The void ship itself, following its abominable nature, came to life, immediately craving to sate its wicked appetite for human death. The vessel's systems have reacted to the intruders, and senselessly cruel, deadly traps have been activated on all decks. Agility test succeeded. Hell yeah. Monstrous contraptions designed to mince, rip apart, and incinerate their victims took the soldiers by surprise, but were neutralized before the squad suffered significant losses. The soldiers found several curious pieces of xenotech on the sinister void ship, but no data that could shed some light on why it came to the Rykad system. Hello? Gain 7 XP, hell yeah. Last pistol. That's a laser weapon. Okay. Venom Blade. Specifically to abduct and maim humans. That doesn't surprise me. From what I kind of expect anything in this game to be insanely unfriendly. Just at a base. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. I feel like I've kind of got the party that I'm going to stick with. I kind of really like this party. Is there anything else that I can do here? No. Alright. Greetings, your lordship, says the governor in a dismal voice, glancing reflexively at Solomorn. Governor Medina offers Heinrichs a somewhat strange smile. Master Van Calax, it pleases me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished what you intended to at the electrodynamic cenobium. You know, you're sounding really really sus there, friend. After gives you the 5. Oh shit. The interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably long pause, Medina clears his throat and quickly turns to you. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Hell yeah. Now that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waiting. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I have already assigned the order to allocate 2,000 first-class voidfarers to you. The air transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykad Minoris, and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You'll drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds. Let me know once you've concluded your business in the system and are ready for the Triumph to begin. Governor Medina, positively ablaze with enthusiasm. In regards to your own participation in the Triumph, Governor, you will accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any questions that may occur to me as I inspect the terminal there. That being said, you should appear before your subjects at least once at the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help to maintain order. There's no reason to let the people know that the world may soon be in for a change of leadership. I'm out of the business. Yeah, because I could just, like, buy out the rest of it. Yeah. Stormtrooper. What's this? Use a stalwart defense, but its effect is not triggered by the start of the next turn. They gain +3 movement points during their next turn. Holy shit. Yeah. Gross. When the warrior uses you run and gun, they gain +1 damage on their ranged attacks. Ah, we don't have anybody that uses that. I mean, obviously that's meant for Argenta, but we are not using Argenta. Hooray. Okay, so 45%. So let's... So this is just, like, better. It is just better. Because also another +1 deflection against human enemies. Yep. Yep. I mean, I might as well, right? Run and gun. We do not have it. Like I said, we do not have anybody that uses run and gun. What else did I just get? Oh yeah, the modified lasgun, which is... What does this mean? What does the little plus mean? Is that it's a better... Okay. Doesn't ever really specify. Gross! Alright, that's fine. What does he have? Oh, origin advancement. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks that his origin advancement is weapon skill instead of ballistic, but whatever. Never mind, we got it on both of them. Never mind, we got it on both of them. Wait, what is the... Oh, okay. There's like a whole bunch of origin advancements. Never mind. Yeah, all right. I thought that was never mind. I thought that was more specific. Outfit settings. Oh, I'm not messing around with outfit settings. I don't care about that. Hooray. I forgot I have some of this stuff. Okay. Well, at that point, I'm ready. Then I'll see you at the starport, your lordship. The master of ceremonies will organize the procession in a way that should allow me to share the ceremony's finale with you. After that, Emperor willing, the proctor will clear me of all charges, and the woes of Rykad Minoris will be over at last. We now have to fly to the starport. Okay, sure, why not? So wait, we're flying to the starport to then have a parade to go back to where we just were? Is that what I'm... Is that what I'm hearing? Your lordship, peerless Lord Von Valencius. Hi, buddy. Again. I am the master of ceremonies of Rykad Minoris. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event. Go for it. You will take the road, now familiar to you, from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honor. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush towards you, praising you for their salvation. Uh-huh. Not to worry, this is a thoroughly choreographed interlude. The group of the grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens vetted by us. Who's us? Members of the military, young people, attractive and physically fit, a few healthy children. Once they have said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medina will await you by the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer blessed by a representative of the ecclesiarchy. You can choose to personally perform the burning, but if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between House Von Valencius and House Winterscale, it will be fitting to pass the honor of the burning to Governor Medina. However, the choice is yours. Wait. No, I'm gonna burn that bitch. I don't want either of these things. I feel like we're about to get fucking ambushed. I would prefer to not have this at all. But it's better to have the vetted people than to have this nonsense. Keep the rabble away from me. We hug the kitty. We take a moment to hug the kitty. You don't want the unwashed touching you? I don't want the people that haven't been vetted touching me. No. Where they're going to burn the heretic. Make way, make way, let us greet the hero. A small group of festively dressed people rush towards you. Glory to the Von Valancius dynasty. Glory to Terry, a hero of Rykad Minoris. A stately, beautiful, and finely dressed woman calls out your name in a sonorous voice. It isn't until you take a closer look at her face that you recognize her as Captain Raquel, the pilot you met on Rykad Ephilia. Oh, hey, I remember her. Master of Ceremonies. The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their redeemer. The Master of Ceremonies' sugary voice almost brings the taste of honey to your mouth. Or bile, whatever that is. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment, the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye sockets is fixed on the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind. Not a voice inside your head. No, a mere thought. They're all going to die, befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth. And it is all because of you, enemy mine. Nothing strange. The crowd salutatory clamor. There we go. The prophet's motionless corpse, all the air is oddly still, as before a thunderstorm. Okay, look at that. I'm sensing something boundless blue, golden dark. A grimace contours Heinrich's face. The interrogator lifts a hand to his temple as though struck by a sudden migraine. What? Something is coming, Domin. An unholy death contrary to his will. Gabella's eyes are blank as she digs a steel claw into an unhealed wound. Behold, behold, behold the final dawn. Imagine. Imagine my shock. We got ambushed. If only somebody could have foreseen such a thing. Wait, what do you mean we just left? What do you mean we just bailed? Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, this is happening. Okay, got it. Never mind. That's fucking wild. So whatever just happened, it just ate the sun.
I see your darkened colors.
Surrender to the dark powers.
All right. What do we got? Anointed cultist, anointed cultist, anointed cultist, anointed cultist, fire starting cultist. Oh, they're all over the place. Got it. All right, so we are very much surrounded. Terry, we'll put you here. Abelard, I'll put you over here. Cassia, put you here. Pascal, my boy. Heinrich, we can put over here. And we already did her. Okay, start the battle. Unfortunately, Actually, no, I should be able to get... Alright. Wait, really? Still not gonna kill it, huh? So then I guess I probably... Probably want to do this then.
Let your soul come. The other side awaits. The shadows will see.
Alright. And what does this do? Ah, okay. I don't think that I want to blade dance again, or a death from above again. I think I would have saved the charge. What is this? Rising tempo. Each attack made by this turn by 5%. This attack stacks up to 3 times. Area attacks. Oh, okay. Heinrich. Alright, so we're gonna do strength boost on me. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This is gonna hit almost everybody. Only one it didn't hit is Cabela over here. Oh, and Abelard. And then... Okay. Now! I mean, there's really no reason not to do perfect spot here, right? Because Terry could see so many fucking people. It's gonna be a while before I'm gonna have to move him. Got him. Alright. You just stop there. Oh hey, it's the pilot. It's the pilot. Alright, what does this do again? Increases an ally's resolved by 5. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna do this. And then also this. And then we will do this. Oh, I literally, I cannot hit them both. That sucks. Why are all of these... Okay, there we go. I can hit both of these guys. If I were to do this... Yeah, it's going to do, like, no damage. Never mind. I think we're done here.
I serve the ruin.
Well done. Well done, Abelard. I mean, we just killed this man, right? have to worry about this one. Oh, what do you mean the target's too... It restores all AP and MP, gains +2 MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose MP after performing attacks. No limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. I think we just do this. Alright, and then we go here. And then go here. Oh, wait, we do this. Got him. Then come over here, and then I hit this man. And then I am out of... Oh, shit, I'm out of fucking stuff. Okay. Think I'm too dumb to play it myself. Every time I'm like, oh, I'll play this today, I get a level up and I'm lost, don't understand anything. Yeah, the level up, there's a lot. I mean, like, I kind of... Roll system too different, makes me confused. Fair. Dude, Abelard just fucking ran through, like... Well, let's see. Killed this person, ran over here, killed these two, ran over here, killed this guy, and now he's coming over here to finish the turn. This is a wild fucking turn for Abelard, man. This dude did fucking work.
Death to the weak. My faith strengthens me. Chaos guides me.
Well fucking done.
Your blood will flow.
Alright, Pascal. First off, let's do this. Second off. What do you fucking mean? What do you mean none of these are in range of anybody else? What the fuck are you talking about? What is happening here? What do you mean this guy is too far away from this guy? What? There's a % chance, and then they apply modifiers for difficulty. 5% increments for the most part, so it's actually still a d20. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. There's like a couple of exceptions to that, but that's basically what it does. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so it did hit all of them. I was about to say, bullshit, that's not going to hit all of them. Oh, hey, look at that. We're at a veil degradation of 15 again. Alright, that's like 6 people in one turn that Abelard has killed at this point. Holy shit. The NPCs are actually doing things? Oh, a genius.
I must not falter.
Out of my way.
Yep. Well then. First off. Well, actually, first off, we just run up and we just kill them both, right?
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Nice. Wait, if I go back here, I can reach this guy.
Trust me. Killing.
Nice, 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 nice. All right. Heinrich, first off. Kill this man. Second off. Maybe the target's too far. I can literally get there. Oh my god. Damn. All right. Fire starting cultists, yeah, they have way more health than the others.
Follow my lead.
I don't know why in the hell you decided to fucking... Right, we have no more people over there. We have 2 people over here. No people over there. And this guy here. Okay, so first off... Get Abelard some fucking movement. An extra turn. He can then charge over here. All right. And then... What does this one do again? This is just resolve by 5 until end of combat? Oh shit, I should have done this first. Oh well. Oh wait, no, first, fuck. I guess I do still want to just run past him because he's weakened and he can be taken out by basically anybody. Okay, so actually what I want to do is I want to move him here. Because I think if I'm here, it's too close to charge to this guy.
My place is at the fore. Indeed.
Beautiful. Yeah, so they're both going to come back after him. Hell yeah.
Stay vigilant.
Like what number is supposed to be for success? Again, I'm just too dumb. So in percentage based things, you actually want to get below the percent. So if you have a 95% chance, you want to get a 95 or lower. If you have 80, you want to roll below. Yeah. Exactly. Gonna hit him. I could if I hit him. So, okay, so perfect example. So we shot at him, right? So yeah. So the hit roll. We needed a 45. We got a 71. Therefore, we are well above the 45% chance that we had. Also, I did not look at the fucking hit chance on this. I did not realize it was only 18. Holy fuck. Well, that's my fault. Oh well. These guys are just shooting at each other impossibly. He crit. Wait, this motherfucker crit Abelard could not do damage to him. Crit Abelard could not do damage. Get absolutely fucking wrecked. How many charges of this do I have? Can I see? That will kill it. If I jump over here, though... Yeah, they lived. Perfect. Because now I can jump over here, and this will kill that one. Ah! Oh, your combi comes alive. Victus's voice struggles to get through the thundering static. Lord, this is Master. Please step. This is that. What's going on? Repeat. A great dance begins, but I'm still with you, Domin. Fear not, for I will not let your soul fall into the clutches of the unclean. If it comes to it, I will be quicker than them. So what you're doing is you're raising the percent chance. Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. Don't even worry about it. So the whole thing is like you're trying to raise the percents to be as high as possible. It's just like literally it could the reason that I get this and that I just kind of like pretty easily moved into this particular rolling scheme is because this is how my current D&D runs are used are rolled for skills is by the percent based. So I've been running in a system that uses this for years now. For about 10 years now, actually. 100 is bad, 1 is good. If you have a 95 in a stat, it's a 95% chance because only 96 to 100 will fail. Putting points in means range of good numbers. Yes, exactly. Get your confusion, Matt, because that's how I felt when I went back and tried playing Baldur's Gate 1 with Thack 0. My brain just was not I was not capable of comprehending Thack 0. Red, black, a lot of blinding white fear, the whole city's quaking, no, the whole world. Didn't like having minus 14 AC. I didn't get it. Like, I think I streamed it for 2 days, and I was like, guys, I can't. Like, my brain is incapable of fucking wrapping around this. I just don't get it. What's Vigdis say? Vigdis say, your Lord Captain, are they going to send a shuttle for us? Let's move out toward the starport at once. The shuttles aren't going to find us here, even if the comlink stabilizes, which it won't. The starport. We have disappearance of the star from evacuate. Up all silent, many. Everyone could come with us. Jaspar and I must get weapons. Any weapons, we'll catch up with you in the starport. We might even pick up some people from the garrison or civilians along the way. Hell yeah. Sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. Does anyone have any idea what just happened? Only an incomplete picture. Every warp active person on this planet is sensing the presence of sorcery. It's rising like a tsunami. I've hardly ever encountered anything like it in real space. And most remarkably, the sorcery is still growing. I cannot, however, say what set off this reaction or where the light has gone. Chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel Aurora's gaze upon you once again. Only it is not coming from a corpse, but from everywhere. All we can do now is try to make it to starport. Bad news, but not unexpected. Okay, Rykad Minoris is following a relentless assault for the arch-enemy's forces, despite the Lord Captain's best effort. The heretical prophecy of the final dawn has come to pass. Those who do not want to be devoured by the ruinous powers must flee the planet. Hooray! Oh yeah, loot. Looting, looting, loot. Oh, of course you don't grab that guy. Of course you still don't grab that guy. What the hell? Wait, I grabbed the corpses. Whatever. Alright. That should be everything. That should be everything. Alright. I was about to say, where's the next fight? Did you think you had one enemy mine? Well, I did burn out your eyes and stab you, I think. She was only one of us, you hear me? Okay. From the depths of dead stone, from his prison of cold metal, he will rise. The hour is nigh! Ah! Repent!
The glow of emergency beacons in the darkness is more familiar to me than the light of any star. Follow me, Domin. I will guide us.
The world is crumbling. The star has gone out. And she is looking for the positives. The grit of a true Voidborn.
The
Aye.
Emperor commands. I will cast you into eternal darkness.
Bye, motherfucker. Alright, Abelard, you are up here. Put you here. You here. Okay, so this isn't even cover. Got it. Terry here. Give him line of sight of these guys over here. I might want to send Terry up here once I clear it out with Cabela. Although, I'm not actually seeing... Oh, there we go. Oh, hi! Okay, wait a second. Abelard, you are over here. Ironrick, you can go here. All right, Bella, do the thing.
As honor ordains.
All right, I think we call that turn done. Oh, I actually kind of wish that I had one more so that I could get back. Because I would love to send her down here with Abelard. Ah, damn. I should have thought about that.
I bring ruin.
Chaos guides me.
All right, Pascal. First off, let's do this. All right, this includes all of my people. Does not get any of theirs, so I don't get any of the... That's fine. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah. No, that's not going to do anything here. Yeah. Okay.
Such is the will.
Oh, hi! There is actually a leader of the cultists. Hooray!
Crush the feeble.
Oh, actually was able to hit him. Alright, so we're gonna send Terry here.
I won't suffer this.
What? What do you mean? Can I do it from here? Oh my god.
Rejoice in service.
Okay. Still good damage there. We will do this. Wait, this. And then this.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So I was actually able to get the veil degradation down by 2, it looked like there? No, -1. It was only a 19.
I serve the ruinous powers.
He's going up here. I kind of really like how they look, by the way. These things. Like, the fucking bird head on the fucking hand, the fucking horns, the face, the multiple mouths. Like, these are, like, very fucking strange creatures, and I really like the design of them. The tentacles that have mouths as well. Yeah, I like them. Okay, so first off, we are going to boost up Abelard. And second off, we are going to boost up Abelard. And third off, we are going to hit Word of the Emperor. And boost up all of our people except for Cabela because she's out of range. Because yeah, fucked up.
For the throne's glory.
Death to the weak.
Ugh. I could just set him down there. If I set him down here... Nice, we got him. I think... Do I use the extra turn? I could probably get close to killing this one. If not just straight up killing this one before our next turn. Who is next? Cabela? Like, the problem is, like, these two motherfuckers are gonna keep Cabela way over here where she can't really do that much damage. Although, I could just ignore them. Because Cassia could just, like, hit them with their scream and then they just die, right? Yeah, so I think I'd do that. No, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna bring her back. Okay. Yeah, see, look at that. 14%. That sucks.
My vow is to serve.
Oh, I don't have free exposed weakness. Oh, shit. Still an 18%. Really? That's actually kind of wild. Is there anything else that I can do from... Not really, huh? Damn. Is that the first range increment? Maybe. What is the range? Also seems to be behind cover. Yeah, I was trying to hopefully deal with that. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it is. Like, I understand why it's a high mischance. I get it. Really, you dumb motherfuckers are trying to do this shit? What? What do you mean no line of sight to the target? Move him here. Actually... Okay. And then I could do this, right? And this will let me kill him. No, it will not. I can hit this guy, though, and that'll reduce his everything by 30%.
I am but a vessel for the higher purpose.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How many exploits do you have on you, sir? Wait, none? What do you mean you have none? Oh, because I just fucking hit it. Of course he doesn't have any. I literally just hit him with an operative. Why don't I have any stacks?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, I'm out. Never mind.
Chaos.
Never mind, I'm out. Oh no! Get fucked. Get absolutely fucking wrecked, nerd. We can do this. We can charge in. What does this one do again? Deals additional 2 times psi rating times weapon proficiency bonus damage, but may trigger psychic phenomena in perils of the warp. Ah! We don't really want to do that because we're at 18. Probably should have done this before I ran up on this thing, but it's fine. No way this thing parried me. Oh! Okay. No fucking way he rolled exactly what he needed. He needed a 17 or lower, and he got it at exactly 17. Fuck you. Okay, so what was kind of throwing me was this is a less than and these are greater than. That's because these are him rolling. And this is me rolling. It's not all just me rolling. Come on. Hit me back, motherfuckers. No? All right.
I bring mercy and retribution.
No, I can't quite get over to this square. I wanted to get to this square. No.
That I could.
Are you serious? I still can't get to that square. I was about to say, I think I still have one more fucking jump. Oh shit, she just killed him. I still haven't used a single one of my action points. We have this nerd here and this nerd here. Neither of whom she's going to be able to hit. Can I do something to increase my damage? Yes, I can. Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean no line of sight to the target? What the fuck do you mean? There we go. Oh my god, and it's still only a 40% chance. I'm gonna kill myself. Why is his hit chance so bad? Like, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, it's still it. So does going into the second like range increment, does that just like decrease your accuracy by half? It seems to be a wild drop. Like an actual crazy drop.
I will not be
Bye. That was easy. Oh, can I shoot you too? Fuck. I don't have a line of sight. Oh well. It's a pretty big downgrade, and that's what Deadeye Shot is for, since it ignores that. Ah, I might be picking that up soon. Wait, did he just die? Oh shit, he just died. Wait, when did he catch fire? Is just the 2 cost attack on sniper rolls. Oh, okay. I thought it was a feat for a second. All right. Yeah, Aurora, you dumb bitch. Okay, so we can't go that way, so we gotta go down. More people down here? More to shoot and stab and kill and murder and slay? One following in the other's footsteps, the Aurora of the morning, and the Aurora... Okay.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Alright, we're at the starport. We're almost. We are near the point of leaving current day London. We're almost there. We're almost out of here.
If we manage to find an intact shuttle in this burning hellscape, it will be a miracle sent by the God Emperor.
For a person as important as the Lord Captain, I am certain there will be a vessel waiting where it should be. Surely the commoners know their place in the evacuation order.
Bold of you to assume that means anything to somebody who's panicking. Bold of you to make that assumption, woman. Oh shit, I did not even see them.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
So Terry will be here. Do I just put him here? You just like put him here, right? 'Cause this gives him fucking line of sight on basically everybody. Abelard. Abelard goes way the fuck up. Cassia can go here-ish. No, we could do this. That's fine. Pascal, we're gonna send him up. Heinrich, we will send him over here. Bella, you can send her over here by our boy Abelard. We'll have Heinrich go over here. Abelard's gonna deal with these guys over here, and Cabela's gonna start hopping around over here. Well, there we go. The fuck is that? I don't appreciate this. Okay. Oh yeah, we got fucking. There we go. Heinrichs no longer needs to go over to that corner.
Let's get to it.
Fuck are you shooting past that? Fucking almost killed his own person That man can't even hurt. Oh my god, these guys suck. Who do I boost? I think we boost up Cabela, right? Dude, imagine if Cabela gets there. Nice. Nice. Wait,
Hold on.
these guys have done more damage to each other than they've done to me so far. It's actually quite impressive. What was that? Wait, what was that? What was that ability? God, you've got to be kidding me. Wait, this is gonna take 3 MP? Never mind.
I shall not fall.
Gimme. Yeah! I wanted the 4 kit. I wanted the 4 for 1. That was so good. I wish I could get to this for Blade Waltz. Who's next? Who's next on the list? Oh, Solomor's here. Oh, shit. Hi. Hi, guys. So Heinrichs and then Terry. This man has 8 stacks of burning. He's fucking dead. No, actually not, because he's got 53 health. Never mind. Show him to fight the Screamer in case you were having trouble. Oh, okay. He had like a low chance to dodge, but he got it. Changed it after the DLC dropped? Gotcha. Holy fuck! Holy shit! Holy shit! That one dude just took half his fucking health.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
No way I don't have a line of sight. No fucking way. That's the one enemy on the entire battlefield I do not have line of sight on. Are you serious right now? So fucking bad. The one person that I can't fucking shoot without moving.
Your end is nigh. Another miss.
I did it again? And by I did it, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, yay, the boss is dead.
Out of my way.
Wait, did he burn to death? Dude, these guys are so fucked. Oh no, he didn't. Was he just stunned? Oh, he's praying. No, he is stunned. Okay, never mind.
One to a target.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, this guy's got like a lot of health. You know what? I'm gonna go for these guys over here. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that he's actually gonna be able to hit me. Nice. 12, 3. All right.
It will be done.
The fact that I still had more fucking movement is wild.
With purpose. That is how it's done.
Nice.
Let's make it quick.
Get him. This dog is killing almost as many people as Abelard. Guy did more damage.
Running binary override.
Okay. Oh, shit. Actually hit. How many? There's an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP during the extra turn. There is no attack limit. Oh. Fuck him up, Cabela. Wait, what do you mean he can't act? Wait, what? Oh, god damn it! I hate it here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Rejoice in service.
There we go. Solomon's chest plate is punctured in multiple places and his face stained with blood, but his gaze remains clear and firm. Still alive, rogue traitor? Good. You spot just as many wounds on Glado. There are burns and cuts all over the coat. One of the visors is broken, and yet there's nothing in the cybermastiff's straight posture that would indicate pain. If pain is even something this dog can feel. What's happening in the starport? Panic and heresy. The people are ready to crush each other to reach the shuttles, which makes them easy targets for the enemy. Where's the governor? I do not know. He waited for you under Arbides' escort to burn the heretic's body and conclude the ceremony. But when the sun went out and the enemies came at us from every crack in the rockcrete, he panicked and ran. Not the smartest choice. He would have been safer with us, yeah. Would look bad. I would have accepted your offer, but we still have Medicaid kits. Not many, but it should last us until we get to shuttles, which is all we need. Here's your investigation has hit a dead end. Not yet, it hasn't. We did find something on the port terminal shortly after the tithe was hauled away. A suspicious ship took off from the planet, and I already know how to track it down. Commend your resolve. Actually, our plan is to retreat. The rebels are one thing, but there's nothing we can do against the warp forcing its way in, and that's a fact. This battle was forced on us. We had to keep the heretics away from the terminal until the machine spirits finished transferring the data to our shuttle. Speaking of shuttles, the ship we hired is turned tail in left orbit, so I must turn to you with a request. Take my squad aboard, and we will disembark on the first world station with access to a void ship. We cannot die here while whoever stole the tithe is enjoying their freedom. They're an honor. We need time to address our wounds and regroup. We will cover your retreat and make sure there is no attack from the rear. Get to the shuttle first. We'll be right behind you. Alright. Can we get to the shuttle?
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Ooh, 3 med kits. Nice. Alright, so it looks like this was not where I needed to go. So there's no way that I get through without another fight, right? Not a single fucking shot. Oh, find a shuttle. Hi, Master of Ceremonies. Oh, hey, Governor. The stench of Physaline and blood blankets at the starport. Oh, the stench of Physaline and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. You've met the nobles? I have. I have, in fact. We have done that. They are, yep. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. You recognize Sergeant Malgar amid the crowd huddled next to the shuttles. He was a soldier who greeted you upon your arrival on Rykad Minoris. The sergeant's chest is fitted with a sturdy-looking flak vest, bearing insignia customary among your troops. One of the enforcers you sent must have given it to Malgar as a gift. Nice. A group of bloodied and frightened people is wedged between Malgar's wardens and the shuttles. You recognize them as the governor of the planet and the members of his high-ranking entourage. Their expensive attire has been torn in the fight and many bare wounds left by bayonets. The people. Some of the nobles are paralyzed with fear. Others have succumbed to despair. 2 corpses are lying on the ground with their arms outstretched. Black blood has pooled under one of them. The other skull has been split open like a nut, encircled by a pinkish crimson halo of bone splinters and bits of brain matter. Oh. Does right to face you. His face a twisted grimace of anger. Okay. Our esteemed governor and his gang of cronies have been cowering behind us, and now when things got rough, they thought they could scarp her and leave us here to die. We've shed our blood for him and broken our backs to provide for him, and after all this, you think that's fair, you piece of grok shit? Hits the governor in the chest, causing the adornments of the governor's uniform to jingle in unison. The governor spits out blood and opens his mouth to respond. When his head explodes, his body falls limp to the side, his remaining eyes staring upward. Well then. Enough, you've said your piece. For generations upon generations, the nobles of this world cared for Rykad Minoris and ensured the prosperity of its inhabitants. This is your gratitude, peasant? For killing a nobleman, you deserve to be executed where you stand. My mentor was right, the rabble truly have no honor. Madness, punishable by death. We don't have time for this, we need to get to the shuttle now. Your lordship, sir, you helped us when things look grim for us. I'll do as you say. Why you want to save these parasites, that I don't understand, but maybe not all of them deserve death. Dull thud comes from deep within the starport. Your heavy footsteps shake the rockcrete, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones.
You thought you had killed Aurora, false believers. Tremble, for I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn, and die!
That's a problem. We're gonna send Terry back here. Abelard here. Heinrich we will send over here. Gabella we will send here. Cassia and Pascal. I'm gonna send Pascal over to the spot here. Ow! You prick! Cut it out! Okay, it is just a single person. I kind of figured he was going to come at us, not away. Decrease the target's dodge, parry, and armor by 15 plus exploit. Oh, wait. How many exploits does he have? He has 4? 60% armor, 15% dodge. Wait. This gets rid of dodge? It does. So this will actually do better for the rest of the team, right?
And so it shall be done.
Nice crit.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. I didn't see these guys.
Let's make it quick.
Ow, ow. Ow.
The pain.
Okay. Wait, I can't shield bash? Why can't I shield bash? That's weird.
Let's get to it.
Get fucked. Okay. Very nice. Yeah. I mean, that's all we can do with that. Why can I not do this? Ah.
There is only death, yours or mine.
Okay. Pascal. Well, I mean,
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve. Request approval. High momentum.
nice. Okay, so we have the gunner up there. This random rebel. Aurora's almost dead, and Terry could deal with the sniper. Oh, shit! You can just do that? I feel like that's cheating. Fuck. Wait, if I get closer... Wait, if I go here, can I... Ah! Fuck it, right?
Come, the other side awaits.
Nice, nice. Where you at? There you are, you fuck.
Your way has failed you.
Nice. And then I can just hit this guy with this and be done with it. Hell yeah. Okay, well, that was a little bit terrifying. Really? Still couldn't do it. Alright. What did that even mean? Those words meant nothing. Alright, what the hell did I just pick up? Literally nothing that could be used by anybody, huh? That's awesome. Super cool. I mean, this would just be better than the axe. The axe does, like, no damage. Not that I ever really use anything except for the maul. Or the mace. But it would be nice. Alright. Time to hop. Wait. I actually shouldn't have done that, because this might be a cutscene. This might actually be a cutscene. Which I do not have time for because it is not yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, oh hey, you finished chapter 1. Oh, because yeah, of course Cabela just happens to maim herself once again. Yeah, what the hell? Thanks be to the Emperor, you are alive, your lordship. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you may have. Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun, black creations of inhuman make, amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then, my apologies, but I struggle to find words that can describe that terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void. The interrogator closes his eyes and grimaces. Drakari. You see Abelard's expression changes as if his shadow has suddenly fallen over him. He rubs his temple wearily, as if we did not have enough troubles on our hands already. A breed of the Aeldari, the most cruel and devious of their kind. Their design of their ships matches the description provided by the Voxmaster. Like all Xenos, the Drakari are a blight on the face of the galaxy, but their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect, and many of those creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of a sun is one example of what they are capable of. Any chance we could recover it? Ask for it back? No, Rogue Trader. Yes, we met Aurora. We did. The sun is lost. We must accept that as fact and deal with the consequences. Yeah, there's an entire planet that's about to die. The situation calls for immediate action, Terry. We can continue this conversation later if you so wish, but right now, I believe you should assume command. The navigator's sanctum is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey the engine seers. Without it, we cannot perform a warp jump. It may be angry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate preparations for a prayer service. If the Omniscience grants me comprehension, I'll appease the machine spirit of this vessel. Oh, what's happening on the planet now? Our auger operators are reporting numerous uprisings and other manifestations of the archenemy's powers at various locations on the planet. Based on the fragments of communications picked up by our Vox operators, there's practically no resistance being offered by the governor's forces. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous Final Dawn cult en masse and assembling in prayer circles. I do apologize, your lordship, but we were unable to receive your request for evacuation. The Vox link was overrun with vile interference, screams, blasphemous hymns, and other equally sinister noises. Any who listened to the interference for a protracted period lost their sanity. Several dozen operators went mad monitoring the Voxcaster in the hope of hearing your voice. Each one of them waited in vain. Any hope of retaking it? I fear that Rykad Minoris is lost. The situation is deteriorating by the minute. We must leave the system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and who are worthy of rescue. Besides a small number of our own shuttles, we also have the shuttle salvaged from the starport. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving the people of a dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky, away from corruption and death. We must do as she did, direct all our efforts to saving those people who at this moment look to the heavens in hope of salvation. The lives of peasants are of little value. Our prime objective is to save the holy relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, and the electro priests who guard it and tend to it. Every moment we spend in proximity to a dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than all of Rykad Minoris. Based on how many shuttles Aurora blew up during the fight, you may get more or less attempts to rescue things and people from the planet here. Ah, interesting. He didn't blow up any. As far as I remember, he didn't blow up any. The Von Valencia's dynasty cannot be allowed to perish, and so, lamentable though it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. Playing on normal will do that? Yeah. The world is doomed, and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge toward death, the finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had surrendered to the servants of the archenemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation, and they are willingly giving over their souls to chaos, a sacrifice great enough to bring forth a demon world. Our only hope of stopping this process is to retreat to a safe distance from the planet and conduct targeted bombing of the Electro Priest Monastery. If we blow up the reactor, a thermonuclear reaction will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate, killing off the entire biosphere. In doing this, we will save millions of souls from a fate far worse than death, and we will save Rykad Minoris from becoming an outpost of the archenemy. Only death can rescue these people. The Undying One has reached out his hand to this world. It is time for him to reap his harvest. We must not reject his design, lest millions of names never reach him and instead perish in the depths of the Imperium. Death is a mercy, Domentary. Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning in raging flashes of crimson and purple. I can't see it even from orbit. As do I see that the storm is already upon us. With every moment that we waste, it grows ever more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. Exterminatus. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking, we need to get out of here while we still can. Which of the the nobles you rescued at the starport have given the coordinates of shelters where we could find surviving aristocrats and their families. As for Sergeant Malger's troops, they'll help to control the crowds of frightened commoners and prevent the shuttles from being overloaded. Thanks to you, we have salvaged many shuttles from the starport that we can use. Any delay caused by loading and transporting to the ship will cost us precious time. Do not deceive yourself, Terry. If you indulge your vanity, you will doom billions to eternal torment in the hands of the archenemy. That is my decision to make. In that case, I consider it necessary to point out that the mark of the archenemy could infiltrate the ship along with any rescued people. Keep that in mind for the future. Yep. It's likely our shuttles will have capacity to evacuate more people. Hell yeah. Miraculous fusion reactor. Consider it done. This will bring us to the limit of our capabilities. We have no more shuttles to use in the evacuation effort. Oh no! The nobles will die. The bridge is in upheaval. The technomats' prayers mix together in a senseless cacophony while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred unguents from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pascal with a data slate clutched in his hand, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. Ah! Thank you, Lordship. You are right. Tech comrades heed my instruction. Admirably done. The Omnisci guides me. The prayers of the tech priest. Step up to the cogitator. Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the incense instrumentation for the liturgy of machine spirit propitiation. Senior technomats recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the campaignological protocol. Omnisci rejoice. I must inform you that for the purpose of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating of its data smith blessings are required. If this is not done, then at launch the volume of aggregate calculation errors will result in the destruction of the data crypts. As we do not have 100 hours at our disposal, we must omit this procedure, a minor deviation from the route of operation for the sake of appeasing the spirit. What must I do? Place your hand inside the throat of the Cogitator Guardian, the cyber gargoyle, which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. The dynastic blood extracted from your veins will serve as a key to the data core where the machine spirit dwells. To it, we will offer our prayers so that we may bypass the protective protocol for defective connections and launch the warp sextant. The laws of the Omnisci know no exceptions, and so in this ritual, I will remain at your side to placate the wrathful machine spirit in whose abode you will be intruding. Follow my liturgies, Lord Captain, and we may receive his blessing. The metal jaw clamps down on your hand, breaking your delicate corporeal sheath and releasing warm liquid into its gullet. At the same moment, the image of a vid screen before you changes, connecting stuff and things. What does all this mean? The sound of your voice, the cogitator's servant, whose bronze-bound skeleton is built into the cogitator housing, shudders with a screech. The skull rotates towards you and then stops in that position. Benevolent code, a voice receptor. I hypothesize that the defect is located in the analyzer block. I register a reaction to the signal, but no process responds. A temporary override is permissible. The shell was created on a forge world unknown to me, initiating standard invocation of the siege. What should I do now? Captain, I now ask you to address the machine spirit. Speak the following command. By my authority, I revoke the inviolability protocol of the warp engine. The voice receptor will receive the vocal entry. Without your sanction, the machine spirit will not accept the data from the warp sextant. One of the cogitator's vid screens turns red. Pascal sees this and raises his hand, signaling to the rest of the tech priest, then withdraws a connector from his sleeve and connects to the machine. Servants of the Omnisci, make now the offering of cleansed data crypts to the machine spirit so that it may be filled with their true and calibrated data. May the Omnisci have mercy on our souls. In meek solemnity, the acolytes offer up the cleansed data crypts to the warp engine one after another, repeating prayers of exaltation. After anointing the contacts with sacred unguents, Pascal inserts them in the cogitator's slots. The head begins to spin from the holy censer's foul-smelling clouds of smoke and from the loss of the blood that the cyber gargoyle continues to drink from you. And the world swims before your eyes. Hooray. Oh, let the mechanism awaken in renewed purity. Pascal enters a sequence of commands. His fingers fly over the command ruins, entering command after command. His mechadendrites clicking, completely incomprehensible to you. Clearly convey something to the Magus. What's happening? One of the data crypts mounted on the cogitator begins to emit sparks. A moment later, another data crypt does the same. Next, bursts into flame and gives off foul-smelling smoke. Around you, the omniscience servants break off from their prayers, and someone bursts into frantic pleading. The massive errors of the ship's warp sextant's calculations destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship's spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with the motive force. We are trapped. Perhaps an alternative Horizon protocol or an emergency launch of the auxiliary coils. Creaks quietly in its joints. The sound that is drowned out by the binary room. Pascal's next vocalization goes on to the size as it sees the vid screens begin to stabilize one after another. The strings frenetically galloping across the green background are replaced with stable images of regularly updating stats reports. Warp Sextant activated, registering data stream, stabilizing, registering. 0 data errors found. Reporting the warp engine is ready for translation. I'm also reporting evidence indicating a Category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion. Thou shalt witness the mechanism that toils in glorification of its function and in defiance of deactivation. Ravor here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier, and I've just received confirmation from the engineering halls. I don't know what you did, but the warp engine's up and ready to go. We're ready to begin the translation to the warp, your lordship. What just happened? I'm about to say the ship spirit heard our prayers and intervened. It summoned the power of the Omnicide to do something beyond my comprehension. I hope you'll grant me a revelation that will allow me to comprehend the nature of this miracle. Contact Revor. Do it. Waiting for you to ascend to the captain's throne. Lord Captain, may the Emperor protect us. End dialogue. It's still going. It's the first time we entered the warp since we started the game. Everything will go fine, I'm sure. I was not expecting this.
The Fon Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora Fon Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
All right. We did it! Achievement unlocked. I swear to Christ, if there's more dialogue to get through, I'm gonna lose it. I need to go to work, goddammit! Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. The Lady Navigator Arcelio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Furbundia system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Furbundia system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with a functioning warp in the Coronis Expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and to allow servants of the Omnicide to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take some time, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protector, Dargonus, Janus, and Kiava Gamma. Master Zachary Weiss has discovered an invitation previously adrift in the Immaterium. The Liege of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with a rogue trader of the Von Valancius dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. Quote, apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible. Footfall, the place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso will most likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, Terry. I'll be leaving your void ship when we arrive on Footfall, Terry. Once that is done, consider Lord Inquisitor's task complete. Your Lordship, young Evane Winterscale has asked me to convey his gratitude to your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Lord Evane swears he will not forget his debt to you. I didn't realize that I had saved him. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during a comprehensive system inspection right, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed from pry guys by means of a personal cipher and a sacrament of algorithmic authorization. Unit Terry Von Valancius has been added to the access list to decide the identifier Keeper 2. The unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator provided that he possesses the decryption key. Detected has something resembling curiosity. Thank you once again for rescuing my squad, Rogue Trader. We will disembark on Footfall. The trail of evidence leads to the docks, and it won't hurt to pay the Liege a visit. I am sure he will graciously extend his cooperation to the Arbides. You're leaving us? Arrangement. Thank you for your offer, but I must decline. I'm afraid my duty to go through it because before anything else. Alright. Right at this moment, unlikely we have a considerable amount of dirty and routine work ahead of us, such as checking content, blah, 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 blah. Sure, you should. I absolutely welcome the aid of such a dependable ally such as yourself. Okay. Yeah, who is this? Alright, cool, that's great. Vigdis, tell me more about the system. Alright, cool, that's great. What do we need to know? Cool, great, awesome. Yep, Footfall is just a brief stop. What next? Abelard, do you know anything about this person? Alright, cool, great. I'm so glad about all the info that you have. Why does Liege want to see me so badly? We definitely know that information. That's why it's a question. I give her leave to make the translation. Yes. Begins doing stuff and things. Alright, cool. Arman, he turned to me. One more thing. Theodore's demise is, and you inheriting the title Liege Takara will be informed. Okay. Right, football. One official visible agent directly intervene in local affairs. As per the unwritten rule, every rogue trader raving has the right to veto any of the Legion's decisions, but there's a catch. The Coronis expands its home to several influential rogue trader dynasties. Football is really interested. This is not Professor a person's name because it's okay. I would recommend you have plenty of opportunities to savor the sweetness of the bird. Okay. I will arrive incognito. Once your conviction branches have reached rank 2 adherent, once... Oh, cool, I got a new thing. Alright, I don't care, though. We will deal with that next time. Okay, finally, 20 fucking minutes later. Huh. Alright. I knew as soon as I clicked on the get on the shuttle, I was like, I shouldn't have done this. I should not have done this. This is going to take 1,000 years to get through. Anyway, we have finished chapter 1. We did it. We saved the world, and then we doomed it to death. Hooray. Awesome. We saved some peasants and a nuclear reactor. Hooray! We let the nobles die. Which I'm fine with. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I gotta get going. But before I go, real quick, very, very fast. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and like the channel. Or subscribe to the channel, like the video. It would be very much appreciated. It helps me out a ton. If you're over on the Kick thing and you haven't done so already, if you would hit that follow button, that would be very much appreciated as well. Next week, no stream tomorrow, no stream Monday. That is my weekend. I will not be... That'll be more staring at stats. Yeah, we will be leveling up again at the beginning of the next stream. We'll be dealing with that then. I think that's just like a thing that we do now, is we just level up at the beginning of every Rogue Trader stream. But anyway, Tuesday, we are just starting the Venonat Solar Run in Pokemon Red. Wednesday, we're going to be continuing Devil May Cry 1. Thursday, no stream as always. Friday, Saturday, more Rogue Trader. All right, I gotta go. I am 25 minutes late to getting everything set up for me to go to work. So thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.